Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hey, happy Thursday, happy Truthful Thursday. What's going on? Hey, Bernita, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. My name is Nichelle with To Excel with Nichelle.com. I provide you with inspiration and motivation to help give you that confidence to build the inner greatness that lies deep down inside of you. Then I provide you with some information to help you start, market, and grow in your career or in starting a business. Today, I want to share with you a note to self. Welcome, everyone. Replay viewers, thanks so much for coming in and tapping that screen. Greatly appreciate you sharing the love. To the People Connect podcast, YouTube, and Twitter, thank you so much for being here as well. Note to self for you. And this is a reflection of everyone, because I know everyone have been in this point. Hey, Irene, what's going on? J Smash, I think that's what that says. How you doing today? Welcome. Happy Thursday. Happy Truthful Thursday to each and every one of you. So, note to self. Make certain that you are sure. Let me say that. Make certain that you are sure who you are accountable to. Okay? And who you explain yourself to. See, everybody thinks they are owed an explanation. Hello, how are you, Lena? Everybody thinks that they are owed an explanation. Hey, Irene, Choose Life, what's going on? Everybody thinks that they are owed an explanation. And what I'm going to share with you, because I had to make myself aware of this, hey, Vanessa, of this today, that everybody does not deserve an explanation. That is the note to myself, and it may be a note to you as well. Everybody does not deserve, hey Vanessa, good morning, deserve an explanation. Yes, Irene, I'm telling you, I had to clarify that today, because I had to sit down and I had to figure out, who am I accountable to? The first source is Jesus Christ. I said, I know I'm accountable to him because he's the only one that can literally judge me. People will attempt to judge you all the time, but he's the one that can convict me. All right. And literally judge me. So I knew I was accountable to him. And then I started looking at the center or core of the people that helped build me and see who I was accountable to. Then the next one, my husband and my children and my parents as well. So stop explaining yourself to people that don't deserve an explanation. People will come. They will tell you, you owe me. You don't owe nobody an explanation to except those people that you want to give an explanation to. And see, when we start giving everybody explanations, they become more control over us than we are over ourselves. And so you got to be really careful when you are setting out to explain why you're doing something, what you're doing, who you're doing it with, where you're doing it, and when you're doing it. Okay, you got to be careful, because then you become accountable to them and their timeline and their schedule. You are in control of your life. Inspire yourself to designate who it is that you're going to be accountable to. And like I said, first and foremost, to God, and then yourself. Because if you're not accountable to yourself, then you're not accountable to anyone. So make certain that you recognize that. So before the truth can set you to so true, and I often automatically need to explain, even if not asked. No, Vanessa, you got to be careful with that. You can get caught up, and like I said, they tend to have more control over you than you have over your own self and your situation, and it becomes stressful. It takes too much out of you to have to explain to this person, that person. You have one person, literally, in essence, yourself, and then, the source, yes, that you're accountable to. And of course, those people, like I said, that have helped build you up, that help give you the food, the fuel you need in your life, those people you might be possibly accountable to. Like I said, I'm accountable to my children, because right now they're at a stage where they need me. They need you, your children, your family, but anything outside of that, I don't owe you an explanation why I'm doing anything. I don't owe that, and nobody owes that. Note to self, recognize that. Love yourself more, where you make yourself more accountable, and you don't have to dictate what you're doing and how you're doing to other people. Do you and be you. And it's real easy to do that without any frustration, concern, or anything of that nature. So before the truth can set you free, you must realize which lie is holding you hostage. And you know, a lot of times we hold ourselves hostage within that lie by trying to make ourselves accountable for each and everything that goes on. And I'm the first person to say all the time when I do something wrong, because I know, you know, all of us fall short, and I do something wrong all the time, and I'm the first person to say, I apologize. I apologize. Hey, Webb, how you doing? I apologize. And it's easier to release yourself from that accountability method if you just apologize and move on. If you have something to apologize for. Okay? If you have something to apologize for. If you don't, then again, note to self, the accountability. Who is it to? Is it to you or to each and everybody that thinks that you owe them an explanation? Don't become bondage or hostage to other people because they want you to be accountable. No, I do not. No, I do not. And you speak English, you writing that in there, but yes, it's so very true. So very true. So that is my message for you today. It was a note to self for me. I had to wake up and realize that because someone said, well, you didn't tell me. Excuse me. The last time I checked, I'm only accountable to Nichelle and to God and to my family, nobody else. And if they don't like it, I'm telling you, relieve your stress of that and remove yourself from that situation. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Especially if you're not writing my check. Okay. Yes, Lord. If you're not writing my check, you don't have anything to do with my well-being. Okay. Don't let that take you down. In the year of 2017, be more in control of yourself. Be more in control of your mind, your heart, and your spirit. Let it lead and guide and direct you in the path that God has for you, not man. Remember, I talked the other day about the year of 2017 as the year of completion. 2016 was manifested in man, his idea. But this year, as I mentioned previously, this is the year that God says, I've put seeds inside of you that it's time that they start growing. So in order to water them, for them to grow, you got to start concentrating on that message that I'm giving you. And when he gives you a message, if you deny it, you're denying him. And so we have to recognize that this is the important thing is, don't let people have more control over your mind and the things that you set to do in your life for success of you, for inspiration of you and motivation to help take you to that next level. I pray that this message resonated well. I never understand why it's like a ton of parking spaces in parking lots and people wish to park right next to you. Never understood that, but people do what they do. I am Nichelle with 2excelwithnichelle.com. I actually provide you with inspiration and motivation to help you find that greatness that's stored deep down inside of you, bring it out so you can begin to share your gifts. I also provide you with information to help you start marketing, grow, and build your career or your business, whatever it is that sets your soul on fire. Do that. All right. You can connect with me daily for inspiration and motivation on Instagram at Nichelle Womack and on Twitter. And I'm also available on Facebook at the Life Transition Strategist. I look forward to touching bases with each and every one of you very soon. Be blessed and highly favored in everything that you do. And may everything you touch turn to gold. Blessings and peace unto you. Until next time. Bye-bye.